All right, it's Viking 1 again, of Viking 1 Expeditions, and I just climbed down that ladder, and I'm in the underground part of the missile silo, the missile base, this Cold War era missile base, and I'm going to show you the best that I can with the light that I have. This looks like one of the elevators. I was standing, it might be hard to see. Those are anyways, it's dark, but those were the deck plates that would fold up, and then the elevator right here would lift the Nike missiles up so they could be launched from the surface. So there it is. There's one of the elevators. Yeah, it's hard to see those deck plates. All right, here's more of the elevator apparatus. It would ride up there. All right, I'm gonna go behind this a little bit. There's graffiti once again. Here's part of the electrical panels, electric fuses, fuse boxes. 1960s technology. Some of the graffiti on the walls, on the concrete walls. It's like being in an underground bunker, but more squared off and bigger. Here's some of the graffiti down here. This one was easier to climb down, no doubt. I don't want to stay down here too long because it's getting light up. And if someone closes that metal deck plate over the ladder compartment, yeah, that wouldn't be good. I don't know if they have security come here making rounds, who knows? I've never been here before. But I heard that they have helicopters. They don't want you here at night. This looks like maybe part of the hydraulic system that would lift the missiles. Using hydraulics to lift the elevator so the missiles can be brought to the surface for launch. Okay, wow. Let me step over there. I'm going to pause it momentarily. Just like the other underground compartment I was in, this one has a stairwell. It's sealed off, but right there, if you go to the top, when this base was operating, you just come in and out that way. A lot of graffiti on the walls, once again. And I think this is, wow, this is a pretty thick door. Pretty heavy iron door. Whoa, that ain't moving. Show you how thick that door is. I'm gonna keep walking down this way. I guess they tried to make it bomb-proof, you know, should the Soviets ever were to launch one of their bombers into our airspace and try to take out this missile base. These doors are hardened. Wow, big concrete doors. Practice cost reduction. Who knows if was there in the 60s or if someone painted that on. Here's more graffiti. But I don't know. I'm assuming they would man this space 24 hours and the men would sleep in here. Or maybe here's another escape hatch. There's more. Yeah, this door can open. This complete metal. Yeah, here's another entrance in. You got to climb up this ladder. And here you can see these thick iron doors. Now I wonder what kind of compartment. If this was a sleeping area, maybe this is where they had the control room. The control room to launch the missiles. Something tells me this was like the control room, and the men who manned the controls slept right here. I was briefly in Air Force ROTC at Kent State in Kent, Ohio. I was in a flight slot, but because I got a little bit of asthma, I was disqualified. But they had missile launch officers. You could go into an Air Force ROTC to be a missile launch officer. Who wants to be a missile launch officer? That's something I wouldn't want to do.